You are watching 2+U Nevada, and I'm so excited to have Jessica Johnson here, a volunteer with the Comstock Film Festival happening this weekend. And Jessica, this is the second year that this has been done at the historic Fourth Ward School. Tell me first and foremost, because this is focused towards youth.
It is, yeah.
So explain to me who can participate and what we will see.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, this excites me so much as a Northern Nevadan born and bred, because growing up, we did not have many film opportunities here. And so the fact that there are so many more film opportunities here locally, but especially this film festival happening up in Virginia City is so tremendously exciting. Targeted towards kids 12, but all the way ranging to 25 as well. It's really focused on not only fostering the next generation of local filmmakers, but also with a really neat tie into local history as well.
Sure. So the submissions, they have to be about Nevada and Nevada history, right? Is there like a length component to it? Are these shorts? Are they long? What are we going to be seeing?
These are shorts. They can be as long as 15 minutes. So that's also really trying to hone some skills in storytelling as well, and making sure that you can tell a compelling story in a short amount of time. But I love that there are specialty categories in the best use of the Nevada landscape, best use of like Northern Nevada history, or specifically Comstock mining history as well.
Wow. And while this is occurring and taking place at the historic Fourth Ward School, this is open to youth throughout Northern Nevada.
It is. Yeah, we're really trying to push the message out there that really anyone is welcome, and that anyone can really benefit from this sort of education.
Why is it so important that we reach the creative youth in Northern Nevada?
Oh my gosh. I mean, it's so amazing that, I mean, the fact that we now carry around sometimes movie quality cameras in our back pockets, and a lot of kids have access to this technology, it's more easy than ever for you to tell your story. And so I think that since we have such an accessible amount of technology, the fact that we can hone those stories is really, really important. And to get kids as young as 12 already on the ground running to become future filmmakers is really exciting.
So now submissions must be turned in by tomorrow. So, I mean, that would be a quick turnaround for anyone who has yet to submit. But still, if somebody has been working on a project or has something, and this is the first time that they're hearing about this second annual Comstock Film Festival, how do they turn it in? How do they get that to you?
Oh, absolutely. There's on the Fourth Ward School Museum's website, there is a submission form, and they can submit it there. There's all sorts of instructions if they want to bring it in physically or turn it in digitally. Really, really easy. We try to make it as accessible as possible.
And how many categories are there for submissions?
So like I mentioned, there are those different categories of awards that we're going to give out, but the awards will be separated by age group. So we'll have a youngest group, a middle group, and then the oldest group.
That's really cool. I'm so excited. And like you said, with us having movie cameras in our pockets, you know, it's not a heavy lift for kids. The accessibility is there, where they don't have to have some big film camera, right?
Yeah.
And it seems easier than ever for kids to be able, I mean, now when you take a look at what they're doing on socials and stuff like that, to be able to even edit on that particular device, they're really changing the world of film.
Oh, absolutely. They're able to communicate in a shorthand that even my generation at this point doesn't have. So I think it's going to be really exciting to see where filmmaking goes with this new generation, and specifically here in Nevada too.
Sure.
Yeah.
And so we've been talking now about like the creatives and geared towards the creatives and submissions and the types of categories. But this is something that anybody can attend and view and support these works, right?
Yeah, and I highly recommend it. I mean, up here in Virginia City, it's a beautiful time of year to go visit. I know oftentimes people are like, oh, isn't it shut down after October 31st? That's not the case. So it's still a gorgeous weather. It's a nice chance to go up and visit, and it's all set amidst the historic Fourth Ward School Museum, which is an absolutely gorgeous building. And while these films will be looping all day, you can visit some of the other exhibits in there as well and support the museum.
This is fantastic. So how do people get their tickets? Do they have to pre-purchase them? Can they purchase them at the door, at least to go in support? And then there's the submission component as well. So what's admission for all of the above?
Yeah, so admission for the day is $9. There's also some master classes that are going to be taking place, which I'm sure we'll circle back to as well. Yeah,
yes.
those are going to be $10 each. But that admission fee also covers the awards ceremony and banquet at the end. They're going to have a buffet dinner. They're going to be doing a formal screening of all the films. It's going to be a really fun event that day.
And you know what? I'd be remiss. So let's talk about the classes. There's some master classes. Age range for those classes, and what can they learn?
Absolutely. So we open up that again to anybody attending, but mostly it's going to be focused at that 12 to 25 range, people that are just getting their first foray into the industry. The first one in the morning is going to be led by Mary Covington, who has a really storied and amazing career in Hollywood, who's going to be focusing on kind of the first steps of entering the film industry and what sort of careers are open to students. And then mine, because my focus is more in the theatrical side of things, I teach film classes up at TMCC, is going to be kind of a condensed version of the class that I teach up there, which is pretty much acting 101 of how you actually perform for the camera and those differences, the little nuances that are different between performing for the theater versus television.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. It's bound to be a phenomenal event. If you'd like more information, head to fourthwardschool.org. And again, admission is $9, submissions $10, both combined $15. You're watching 2+U Nevada.